Everyone is touched by ACEs. Adverse childhood experiences affect the lives of people of all ethnic groups and economic backgrounds. The long-term outcomes impact the health and well-being of the individual, as well as those in the community around them. But those experiences are fact, not fate. We all have a part in healing and changing the culture. Adverse childhood experiences cause psychological and physical difficulties in childhood that extend into adulthood.
How does the brain grow? If you think of the brain like a house, if you think of the brain and brain architecture and building that foundation, how do all those nerve cells in the brain come to be a frontal cortical nerve cell or be a nerve cell that controls this or that in the brain? How does that happen? We often think about genes, we think about, well, it just must be a blueprint there. But the single most important ingredient for a healthy foundation of the brain is relationships, caring relationships.
Relationships. It's such a simple word. You won't find anybody who doesn't have a definition for relationship. We all know, but it's just such a powerful word. What's interesting is emotional neglect is actually the most common form of child abuse in this country. And emotional neglect is just when that child's needs are not being met in terms of that relationship. The child may be served dinner in the evening and breakfast in the morning. That child's physical needs may be being met. But in terms of the engagement and conversation, the asking the child how he's doing, the working with the child in terms of playing with the child, those types of activities, if that's not happening, that's emotional neglect.
The main impact that we see in psychiatry is in relationships. And so it's about the impact on a parent's ability to respond to a child's need. So if we think about a parent who's experienced multiple ACEs and may have health consequences related to that and may have emotional consequences to that, their ability to respond to the child's needs is impaired. And then the child isn't able to kind of get the feedback that they need from the environment. So a very young child who's parented by a parent who's experienced multiple ACEs can have that impact.
One of the things we know about promoting resilience is that social connections among families, social networks are a powerful, powerful health promoter.
Anytime that you provide an extra level of social support, you are giving children coping skills.
More information about identifying ACEs scores, paths to healing, and how to help others is available.